To get out of the silo and get them to listen to me, do you think I talk more or talk less? Have to talk less. The old Oriental tradition is talk more, make the kids suffer, make them think about it, and then they'll grow. That is the Oriental tradition. No, I don't buy into that idea. I start talking more. I make them analyze something for, let's say, 1 day and then apply. The chances of that passing on and them using my wisdom is 0. So what that told me is I had to talk less. I had to talk at the right time. And I had to talk in a language that they could understand and implement immediately. Okay, so let's think about what we do. We hire an outsourced service, an expert vendor. Do we tell them more or tell them less? Should be telling them less. That's a natural law. If they're an expert, they should know. Okay? Talk less. Should we manage, direct, and control them? If we believe we can influence anybody in our own organization or a vendor, is our risk higher or lower? Higher. Because you're going to find out when you can influence them, which I'm going to propose that it's all the time. Now you assume something that's not true. So the best thing to do, and my wife taught me this, look and see what you observe and accept it. Don't try to change it. Accept what you see. And it works very well. And these are lessons we learn from our kids. And today, they're a happy group. On the way, because my oldest son, when I asked him, what do you want to do, looked at me and had a blank stare in his eyes, I realized that I had managed, directed, and controlled too much. And I had 7 kids behind. So I made a command decision. When the youngest was 4 and the oldest was 19, we made a rule in the house that we're no longer going to manage, direct, and control, which means no rules, no approvals required. The kids could do whatever they wanted to do. And there was no limitations. Okay. Now, let's think logically and look into the future. Do we want our kids making more mistakes when they're young or when they're 35 years old and have 5 kids? Does this all make sense now? Do you think they came and asked me for my expertise more or less after they had no rules? Didn't need any approvals? They came to me more. That's a natural law. When you do not practice management, direction, and control, the natural law is we will utilize expertise. Look, if we tell the vendors to do something, does the value of their expertise go up or down the more we talk? Goes down. Are they going to become more proactive or reactive? Yes. They're not going to have any expertise. Then is that going to require me to know more or know less? More, no. No more. And there's no way to know everything about something that you're not doing every day as an expert. Very similar to this. This is a failed model. How we ever took this model and moved it this way, I just don't know. It's because of our insecurity that we had to know something to have value. Well, I can tell you the greatest strength of a facility management of the future is to lead experts, to be able to identify and lead experts. And when you just change that paradigm, I'm going to show you what can happen with the numbers.